Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to today's Wild Rift video. And finally I have an amazing Jinx video to show you all. I've been wanting to play Jinx for a very long time now, especially after the Runnan's Hurricane buff, because Runnan's Hurricane is like the perfect item for Jinx, because with Jinx, with her passive, every single time she gets a takedown, whether it be a kill or an assist, she gets that huge massive burst of attack speed and movement speed. And Jinx basically only needs like one kill during a team fight. Once she gets that one kill, then she could just kill everyone, and she is the pentakill queen. And obviously with Runnan's Hurricane, the buff came to the passive. It now deals 55% of your attack damage, and the great thing about this build as well is the rest of the build all has attack damage, so you're going to be doing a lot of damage not only to the target you're attacking, but also the targets nearby, because of the spread damage from Runnan's Hurricane. Also allows you to get a little bit more attack speed. You obviously got the crit rate. We're going to be going for 100% crit chance build as well. But before Runnan's Hurricane, we go for the standard build with most AD carries. We go for the Storm Razor plus Infinity Edge combo. These two items are still very strong at the moment. Storm Razor is just the perfect value for how much gold it costs, because it gives you all the stats you need: attack damage, crit rate, attack speed. The slow is also very nice as well, because it allows Jinx to chase down enemy champions, whether it be in a rocket form or in a minigun form, and then she can use this on top of her second ability to slow even more when you're trying to chase down enemy champions. Then you have Infinity Edge. It increases your crit chance by 30%, huge massive amount of attack damage and crit rate. For the boots, I think most of the time I actually like Boots of Fur to give you more movement speed with Jinx, because the one bad thing about Jinx is that you don't have that much mobility in a way. Yes, when you get a takedown, you get a huge massive burst of movement speed, but before that you don't really have like any sort of dashes or anything like that. So that's the difficulty of playing Jinx, and I think that's why Jinx is one of the most difficult AD carries to play at the moment. Yes, she's very easy to, like, you know, her kit is very easy to understand, her ability is very easy to understand, but it's very difficult to execute her in team fights. It's very difficult to try and win when you're playing Jinx, especially in the meta at the moment, when there's a lot of bruisers and assassins in the meta that can easily jump onto Jinx and one-shot her. So I like Boost of Fur for the extra bit of movement speed. For the boost upgrade, it's either Stasis or even Protobelt. You can go for Quicksilver enchant as well if you're against a lot of crowd control, because Quicksilver obviously got changed. You can now use it just before you're going to get hit by crowd control, and you basically won't get hit by any crowd control. This actually got buffed as well in the most recent patch. I think it's 0.75 seconds now, so it's actually very nice. Then we go for the Runnan's Hurricane. As I mentioned, huge massive buff to Runnan's Hurricane. I've been using it a lot on various different champions. You know, Ashe I've done a video on now, Kai'Sa with Runnan's Hurricane, Jinx now with Runnan's Hurricane. It's a really fun item to build. I'm very curious to see if they do any other changes to any other items in the next patch, which will be coming out this week. Patch notes will be coming out on Wednesday evening in Europe, so keep an eye out on that video. Then we have Mortal Reminder. This is our armor penetration item. Allows us to apply grievous wounds to enemy champions as well, so they will be reduced in healing. And then we have Bloodthirster attack damage, crit rate, giving us the physical vamp. To be honest, the Bloodthirster can be changed. You maybe don't have to build that much attack damage. You can maybe go for something like Rapid Fire Cannon, can be very good as a final item because it gives you the extra range. You can also go for something like Static Shiv if you need some more wave clear, anything like that. Or if you're against maybe some magic damage, you can even go for Wit's End. There's loads of other options for Jinx that you can go for. You don't have to go for Bloodthirster as your final item, but I think the rest of the build is pretty much standard and pretty much go to on any you know, Jinx game that you play. Doesn't matter who you're up against. For the runes, lethal tempo, no surprise here. You gain the stacking attack speed every single time you auto attack an enemy champion, and when you get that takedown, you get the huge massive burst of attack speed from your passive, and you also get the huge massive burst of attack speed from lethal tempo. And the big thing is that it will exceed the attack speed cap, so you get to a point of the game where you have lethal tempo fully stacked, you have a takedown, and your attack speed is out of this world. You'll be attacking like twice every second, sometimes even more than twice every second. It's crazy how much attack speed you're going to be getting with a Jinx with this build. But you do have to be careful, because if you're in rocket form and if you keep attacking twice every 2 seconds, then your mana is just going to get absolutely shredded. So you need to be very, very careful with that. Hunter Vampirism, obviously, to get the early game physical vamp. Then we also have the scaling AD and physical vamp every single time we get a unique takedown. Nullifying orb as well, giving us the shield that scales very well into mid and late game with the bonus AD we will be building. And then Nimbus Cloak, or you know, kind of the same thing with Nimbus Cloak as is with the boots. Every single time you use a summon spell, you gain a huge massive burst of movement speed, which is going to be really, really important for Jinx, because that's one of the main things with Jinx, is that Jinx is all about kiting. It's all about her movement. She doesn't have any dashes, but she has a lot of ways to get this extra bit of bonus movement speed. So making sure that you can run around during team fights, making sure you can kite as well as possible, especially against bruisers, is very, very important. But you have to be careful, obviously, against assassins. I think Jinx is not really the best pick against assassins, but if you're playing a front to back comp and if you have an enchanter by your side, then it's the best. That means that Jinx could just kite around like a Renekton, a Riven, Jace, anyone like that. You could just kite them around really, really easily with your traps, get that takedown, and then clean the rest of the team fight with your passive. And then for the summon spells, we have Flash and Exhaust. Obviously, Exhaust is going to be against them bruisers. When they run up towards us, when they get within range, we just use the Exhaust, get that huge massive burst of movement speed from Nimbus Cloak, and they're also sewed at the same time. So we can create our distance and be able to kite and auto attack and deal as much damage as possible. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Jinx video, and obviously now is the perfect time with the Runa's Hurricane buff, because it's such an important item for Jinx, and I think it's very, very cool item for her as well. You're going to see gameplay now. This is like an old combo classic for me, Jinx and Lulu down in the duo lane, but this has been an old combo since really the start of Wild Rift, or ever since the release, I should say, of Lulu about a year ago now. So hopefully you enjoy, sit back, relax, and I'll see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Peace. Oh my god, for the hiccups. I'm on 20% battery.
Let's just behave.
20% battery warning. Should charge it up. Oh, whoops. I say messed around with the thing. It's fine.
I'm wearing lots of belts for no reason at all.
Round the outside. Okay, time to just play passive. We're against Lucian Nautilus. We are legit not going to be able to play this lane. Yeah, like this is bound to happen every time. She really wants to protect that pink ward though. I just did exactly what I didn't want to do. I guess now I wanted to protect the pink ward too much. My bad.
Where was I? All right, we can have it.
This is all that Nautilus are going to do this game. Like we just have to play very, very passive in this laning phase. Like I have nothing to dodge the Nautilus hook or anything. Like Nautilus is one of the most annoying supports to play against if you're playing Jinx, because you have no mobility at all. Really good if I can dodge though like that. Problem is we also have a Shyvana. So Shyvana's not really going to help us as well, because Shyvana just wants to farm. This is just going to be the most passive and boring early game I think you're ever going to see. But again, it's just what I have to do. Like we can't fight at all. Let's get they completely in like that. Unless they completely in like that. I have no idea what they were doing there. That's one way they can throw this game. That's one way they can throw this game. That's good. Really, really good. We just survived early game. Against the Nautilus, Shyvana was able to come in time. And now we're good. I need 100 gold. That's really sad. If I had 100 gold, I would have got Storm Razor. It would have been big. Would have been really big. Oh, why am I walking this way? Whoops. Happens when you reach out, I guess. Question is, can we win 2v2? And my answer is probably no still.
I'm thinking.
Maybe. I do have an item advantage. I have a feeling that Akali's coming top.
Ask me if I'm listening.
Do it. It's fine, no, we survived. I didn't need to ping his heal. My bad. I mean, that's perfect. That is perfect for this fight. Fight, dragon. Like, this is really, really good. Like, no Nautilus ulti. Yes, we don't have Lulu ulti, but no Nautilus. Oh, they just need to not fight now. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Jungler's dead, though. Wow, what a good dodge. Thanks, buddy. No! I can't believe he actually nearly saved me. But if they just waited for us, we would have been good. All they had to do there was wait for us, and then it would have been a perfect fight. Man. I tried to W flash as well onto the Nautilus. Oh, he's still good. I have Storm Razor plus BF Sword. Still in a really good spot.
Top turret is under attack. On my way. From the Rift Herald.
I'm wearing lots of belts.
On my way.
Oh, it's big. Oh, it's so big. Oh, baby. Oh, let's go. Such a huge cannon ulti.
Danger. Attack the Rift Herald.
Such a huge cannon ulti. It's really nice. I kind of wanted that, I'm not going to lie. It would have been really nice if I would have got it.
What if I had a gun that shot other guns?
Would have been really, really nice if I would have got it. I mean, the reason why Jinx is so hard is because her early game is really weak. And also it's really, really difficult to, like, you know, dodge skill shots and everything like that. Now, Jinx is one of them AD carries that you need an enchanter support by your side. Otherwise, it's really, really difficult to play.
Turret lost.
Part of the plan. Such a loser. Always ready to cry.
They actually camped. They tried to camp in a bush. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny that they tried to camp in a bush.
All right, we
You can get this tower, though. That's why Lulu wants to stay. So I misplayed once in the early laning phase where I walked up too far to Nautilus. But luckily, they didn't kill me.
Who needs reasons? Whatever. Let's
Not enough damage. Actually close, though. It's fine. It's only on a 40-second cooldown, so it's all good.
I really need a new gun.
She's going to go for the attack speed from Runnan's Hurricane. I do need QSS, though, this game against the Nautilus. Because if the Nautilus focuses me, then I'm in really big trouble. I mean, I do have a Lulu, so it's not too bad.
Enemy killing.
Nice.
Enemy slain.
Oh, that's Jinx Lulu. That's Jinx Lulu for you. Does Jinx have... Oh my god, Lulu has Veil Enchant. What a god. Lulu has Veil Enchant, an actual god. I was wondering how I didn't get knocked up there. It's because of the Veil Enchant. So good.
On my way. On my way.
Thank god this Lulu had Veil Enchant. Thank god this Lulu had Veil Enchant.
Such a loser. Always ready to cry.
It's fine. If I get Runnan's Hurricane now, then I'm in an insanely strong spot.
Seriously, screaming help not
What? Oh my god, I didn't realize Akali was there. My bad. Oh, Shyvana's just 1v9ing anyway. That's my bad. I did not think I should have stayed with my team. I kind of isolated myself against the Jace, which is really bad for me. I should have, you know, just kited back with the team. It's fine. It's my bad. My mistake. My mistake. Yeah, it's because of the Veil Enchant. That's why I was able to survive. I mean, Akali also just one-shot me. Akali is very scary this game.
Enemy team has stolen
Lee Sin stole the dragon. Okay. I mean, look how good Hurricane is now. I feel like I'm doing so much more damage with Hurricane because of the recent buff. And the great thing is that Hurricane is kind of one of your only attack speed items. And you're building so much AD. So good. Feels amazing.
I'm trying to help.
When I lose. Oh my god, where did my W go? Where did my W go? My W went to Narnia.
Shot other gun.
This is very, very risky, by the way. Okay, that works, I guess. Exhaust Lee Sin. Can we focus Lee Sin, please? Thank you. Oi, oi, oi.
Double kill. You slain.
Oi, 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 oi. At least we got the Baron. That's something, I guess. I just got fast recall. Did Jinx get her crazy passive even if she just gets the assist? Yes, on the takedown. That's why Hurricane works so well for her. Because the extra spread of the bullets is really, really nice. Hey, Tommy, thank you for the 26 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate the 26 montharinos. Thanks for the prime, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I still need a little bit more gold for Mortal. Maybe I just go here and then I get Mortal. So I think I just get Stasis this game now. Because my support has Veil Enchant, I think I just get Stasis.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen? The enemy did that on purpose.
And also I'm only going really one attack speed item because I also have a Lulu. Lulu's going to give me a bunch of attack speed. I guess I... Do I need Bloodthirster? I don't know. Maybe I just get more attack speeds. I actually don't know if I need Bloodthirster or not as a last item. I could go like Hurricane or something. I think it's definitely a status buy though.
Seriously, screaming helps nothing. Ask me if I'm listening. I'm not. Boom.
Interesting, no releasing kick. The Carly was just waiting there. No, don't die! Oh, I died. No, I died. It's fine. It worked. I died though in the end. I don't know how I was tanking tower. I think it might have been red buff. I think red buff made me tank the Nexus. Still a pretty good game though. I mean, early game was kind of boring, but it's kind of expected when you're playing Jinx Lulu against a kill lane like Lucian and Nautilus. Like 1000 damage though, pretty good. We got a few good resets. That's a one big team fight around the first dragon with Kennen. Kennen also had a really good game. Very, very good Kennen game. Very good game overall, chat. Very good game overall. GG's, GG's.